Hello, my name is Brandon Musful, and I'm the Community Engagement Coordinator at Northwoods Habitat for Humanity in Bemidji, Minnesota. And I'm here to tell you about our organization and how you can partner with us to become a homeowner. First off, our mission is building simple, decent, affordable homes in partnership with God's people in need in Beltrami and Clearwater counties. And that's what we do. That's what we focus on, building homes so that people can get into a decent home with an affordable mortgage. Our vision is that we believe in a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Some of our guiding principles are that we demonstrate the love of Jesus Christ, we focus on shelter, we advocate for affordable housing, we promote dignity and hope, and we support sustainable and transformational development. In a nutshell, this is what we do here on this slide, the programs that we have. First, we partner with families to make their dream of home ownership a reality. That's our building program. Two, we do have a Brush with Kindness program, which provides exterior home repairs, so roofing, siding, windows and doors, things like that. And then we operate a home improvement store of used goods called the Restore. And people from our community, they donate their unwanted items, and then we sell them back at a discount to the community and use those funds to help build more houses. So let's talk about our building program. We've sold 62 homes since 1990. Most of those are homes that we've built. Some are homes that we have rehabilitated or recycled. The homes are built in partnership with our new homeowners. Applicants must qualify, and we're going to go over that more in a minute. And applicants put in 300 hours of sweat equity. So that means that you volunteer alongside other Habitat volunteers and contractors to help build these houses. And volunteers put in hundreds of hours to build these homes, and that's what helps keep them affordable, is that volunteer labor. Some of the benefits to being a Habitat homeowner is that you get a no interest mortgage. So when you partner with us, you go through that process, then that mortgage that you pay for your house has no interest. So it's really an amazing deal. And then we also ensure that no one ever pays more than 30% of their income for housing. So throughout the life of that mortgage, whether your income goes up or down, we're going to make sure that it's affordable for you. In the process, you get financial education and training. You get meaningful and lasting change being in a safe, stable home. And studies have shown that home ownership leads to increased graduation rates, uh, better outcomes in children's health, and an increase in net family wealth. So how do you become a homeowner with Habitat for Humanity? Here are the main qualifications. Number one, that you have a housing need. You must be in need of decent, affordable housing. So some of examples of that might be substandard housing conditions, health and safety issues or overcrowding. Maybe you have a debt burden. You're paying more than 30% of your income on your current housing. The housing fails to meet the physical needs of your family, and you're unable to secure conventional uh, home loan or financing. So that's number one, is you just have to show that you do have a need for safe, decent housing. Number two would be the ability to pay. So you do have to have an adequate and verifiable income, and that income has to be within certain guidelines, and we'll show that on the next slide. But essentially, yeah, you do have to have a regular income so that you can pay your mortgage that you'll have with us, but you can't make too much money where you would qualify for a traditional home mortgage. And then finally, you have to show a willingness to partner with us. I mentioned sweat equity hours already. Essentially, sweat equity is volunteer time. So the first 125 hours you would spend volunteering at the Restore or maybe helping with other projects. And then once you get past that 125 hours, then you put in hours building your home. And you, like I said, you work alongside other volunteers and contractors. And so every adult in the household needs to get up to 300 sweat equity hours. Here are the current income guidelines in 2025. It's based off of the Beltrami and Clearwater County median family income. So you can see it depends on the size of your family, and there's a range where you need to make at least a certain amount of money annually, but no more than a certain amount of money, so that, like I said, you fall into that range. And we will talk a little bit more later about how you can verify your income. So the application. Um, to start the process, you need to fill out an application with us. It is available on our website at habitatbemidji.org, and you just look under the Home Buyer tab for that. It's a PDF that you can download and print. You can also get it here at our office, which is located at 1357 Exchange Avenue Southeast in the Industrial Park, near the food shelf and the transfer station here in Bemidji. Some of the information that we collect on the application includes your income to debt ratio. So there's like a budget worksheet to fill out, and so that we can understand a little bit better what your income is and where you owe money. We do have you write out a cover letter, which just describes your background, your family, your hopes and dreams for becoming a homeowner. We need 3 letters of support. So maybe this is employers, could be family, friends, people that know you well, that are willing to vouch for you and just talk about your character. Income tax return, so your most recent income tax return, we would need a copy of that. The last 3 months pay stubs as a record of your income. If you're on Social Security, we would need a copy of that award letter. You do need to show a letter of denial for a home loan, so to show that you don't qualify for a traditional mortgage. And then there are some authorizations that you sign so that we're able to do some more digging and get some verifications on your history and on your credit and things like that. So the process it goes as you once you complete the application, which we can help you with that. It is a little bit of a daunting process, and so we'll walk you through the application and answer any questions that you have. Once you get that submitted to us, then we send out for some verifications of your income, of if you're on any kind of programs, then we verify that. Eventually, we schedule a home visit, so members of our family selection committee would meet with you at your home and just take a look to verify that you do have a housing need. And then the application goes to the Family Selection Committee for final review and approval to the Board of Directors. Once approved, we assign you a mentor, and this is generally or usually a homeowner that's been through the process before, and they're going to help you with this next stage of becoming a Habitat homeowner and answering any questions that you might have. As I mentioned before, you'll start working on your sweat equity hours, and you'll want to get to 125 hours. Once you reach that threshold, then we start planning for building your home, and it's a very exciting time. The time from when you submit the application to when you actually get into your home is usually about a 1.5 year process. So it's important to know that it is a rather lengthy process, but it is very rewarding, and you get a home which you can enjoy for the rest of your life if you choose to do so. The typical Habitat home is a single-family dwelling. It is usually within the city of Bemidji, and we usually build 2 to 4 bedroom single-floor homes, depending on your situation, how many kids you might have. And you do get some say in the design. We'll show you the different layouts that are available, and depending on the lot that you choose, that will kind of determine what shape of home you can have, the size of the home, things like that. And these are very energy efficient homes, so they're cheap to run. the heating, the electricity, it's going to be a lot cheaper than maybe some older homes. So they're small, but they're good homes, and they're have that energy efficiency advantage. So after completion of your home, we will schedule a home dedication, and that's a time for your family and friends to come, for Habitat volunteers and staff and people that worked on the home to come together and just dedicate the home. We say a prayer, we give you a Bible, um, and we wish you well. Really, it's a celebration of this next part of your journey in life that you're on. Uh, for the closing. You typically do need to save up about $2,000 or $3,000 so that you can pay for the different closing costs, the initial taxes, and an insurance payment that you'll need. We sell the house for the appraised value, um, and obviously that appraised value can go up and down depending on the housing market and the neighborhood that the home is in. Sometimes down payment assistance is available, and so that really helps homeowners if that mortgage is looking like it's going to be too high, then we can try to find some down payment assistance, and then your mortgage will be more reasonable. And after that, after all of the closing, then the home is yours, and you do pay your monthly mortgage and escrow payments to Northwoods Habitat for Humanity. This is a quote from a current Habitat homeowner when I asked her what she would tell someone that's thinking about applying. She said, "Don't be afraid of what might happen, but be excited about what could happen." So she really advocates for applying for a Habitat home. So our application period is currently open. I encourage you to consider applying. You can print the application from our website or come pick it up at the office, and we'll help you through that process. Sometimes it's a little bit scary, but like I said, we'll be there for you, and you really don't have anything to lose. So we encourage you to fill out that application. Just our contact information here. Again, we're located at 1357 Exchange Avenue Southeast in Bemidji. Phone numbers 218-751-4649, and the website habitatbemidji.org. So thank you very much for watching the presentation, and I really hope that you'll consider applying to become a Habitat homeowner.